Heyo everybody, this is IcicleFerret. I know it's been a while and I do apologize. I've had a lot going on in my real life. This is the middle of November, which means it is National Novel Writing Month, which means I am spending most of my free time writing rather than playing video games. But there is a reason that I am back on Warframe, and that is because we have new conservation targets to catch.
My family may choose to live in witless denial of our condition, but I accept it. Deimos is my mistress, whether I chose her or not. Her bitter kisses fester in my veins. Witness, Tenno, we are truly become one flesh. I crave to understand her for myself. Whatever you need to provide me samples of her processes and function, wildlife, I will provide. But if I am to understand them, I require them intact. You sedate them. I shall arrange retrieval. You shall be rewarded.
Okay, looks like he had a little extra to say. Alright, so yep, we actually have more wildlife to catch. Undazoa. Which I'm gonna buy one of those. And where's the other one? I thought there were two new ones. Hang on a second. Okay.
Don't get lazy out
I'm back.
there. Bye for now.
So yes, the new one, the other new one, apparently you can't summon. They're just in caves. So we're gonna get our hands on some of those newbies right now. Undazoa. No, it's still below. There it is. Okay, so they did do a little updating. Oh. Hello, guy that I wasn't even hunting, but I'll take anyway.
I don't often see a Panzer Bolarola. Look how well it's adapted to living here. Thick armor and a killer instinct.
And those guys are stuck underneath the world. Alright, perfect. Oh, there it is.
I'd say that's an Undazoa. A striking-looking thing. Reproduces asexually. Lives on contaminants. The sort of creature only Deimos would beget. Lovely. Now, drop that thing like a sack of rocks.
Will do. There's three of them.
An Umber Undazoa. And a fine specimen, too. Let's see if we can capture him.
Okay, so they take two shots. Now that might actually be a new model. Oh, wait, no, I think it's just an oversized maggot model. It might just be an oversized maggot. Interesting. Very interesting.
There, there. Whatever nightmare spawned you, you're ours now.
Still says there's one up there. Ta-da! Nice. They also increased the number of spawn points in the Cambion Drift. So you don't have to run back to the center. I mean, you don't have to run back to, you know, the place that you run back to. I forget the name of it. So they used to just spawn like 1 or 2 for everybody.
Undazoa are extraordinarily simple organisms, subsisting primarily on what Deimos excretes. That alone makes them a trove of potential discoveries.
Where are they? There's 1. 2.
Teach us, my malformed
Only 2
friend.
this time.
And for you, the agreed sum.
It was 3 the other time. Okay, so maybe they don't give you 3 every time. Alright, now, to the caves to find the other one. Supposedly it lives on the roofs. Ceilings. And in case you're wondering why these guys are highlighted, it's because of the sentinel that I have equipped. Here, duties. Here, little critters, whose names I have already forgotten. Alright, let's try ourselves a different cave system, yes? Please ignore the dog. There's one. How many times do I gotta trank it? Like 16 times?
Fully grown. It'll be fine here.
Now that looks like a new model.
Plenty of cryptolex to feed it.
I don't... Actually, that doesn't look like a new model. That looks kind of like some of the plants that they just animated. Gender, genderless. Note, binge eater. Do please ignore the dog. Okay, so there's a little splat of something on the floor. Huh. Gotcha, I see. You know what, you just fill them full of tranks? Good lord, how many tranks does this thing take? I've put like 15 into this thing.
Deimos isn't about to run out of these anytime soon.
I have sunk so many tranks into you. There, geez, you gotta put like 20 tranks into him.
This one's an adult. Well done. Another adorable
Okay,
bundle
so
of mutated flesh plucked from the harsh face of Deimos and given a new, caring home.
looks like the easiest way to find those guys is to look for the glowing green, toxic-looking splat on the floor.
This one's an adult.
Alright, so there's a glowing green splat on the floor. I'm going to hope that means there's one of these things above it. Alright, well it's not above it. Oh my goodness. Would you guys leave me alone? I am hunting. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be a foolproof method. Glowing green sploot. Alright, so it's not foolproof. There are apparently some bugs associated with it. Who's surprised? Raise your hand. Nobody raised their hand. So you just look for... Cat! Oh my god, I try to record, and the cat frickin' walks across if it's not the dog, it's the cat. If it's not the cats, it's the ferrets. Oh good lord, if it's none of those, it's the husband. I am surprised you guys follow me with everything that goes on in my house. So as I was saying, it looks like you just find that glowing green spot on the floor. And then look up from there. Alright everybody, I'm gonna end this episode right here. So I did run around looking for more things to find, but just by the nature of the things, it took a little longer than I was expecting. So I'm going to spare you guys the agonizing journey there and just call it quits for now. But don't worry, I will be back. There will be more content. Again, I apologize for the lack of updates recently. But until then, thank you all for watching. I know your time is very precious to you, and it means so much that you choose to spend that time with me. Stay frosty, my friends. I will see you next time, and until then, happy hunting.
Eyes open. There's glass resonance in your neighborhood.